seen the video, the first ghetto gagger scene?
Yes.
Yeah, what did they say?
Some people say I'm nasty. Some people
Nasty like feet? Or...
nasty like you let them spit on you and shit. Like,
yeah.
For real. Yeah.
This is so cringe. This is so cringy, y'all. Just viewer discretion is advised because this is so damn crazy. Shout out to Iman the Future, who I seen his channel that had this video on it. I will link him below. Feel free to go ahead and follow him. But honestly, I don't want to go over there and listen to any and see any of it because it's so disgusting just from just the page itself and nothing more. Okay. So many black young women go over there in the hopes, I don't even know of what. The page is completely filled with black women who look like they are under the age of 18. Allegedly, I'm not saying that they are. I'm not saying that they aren't. But what they do over there, what they're doing, what they're allowing, what they're filming, how it works, it's so disgusting. It's so disgusting. It's like the worst prawn ever. And it's always a black female being dug out, I shall call it, by a white male. And who she's talking to right now is a white male, which I guess is in charge of, the owner of, the manager of Ghetto Gaggers, right? Why we would want to be a part of anything that's even called Ghetto Gaggers is beyond me. The love of effing money is the effing problem, so much so in so many places, and it doesn't make sense. It's not working. Now, I'm not even specifically talking about ghetto gaggers right now. I'm just talking about as a whole. Everything is about money, 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 money. But as soon as you discuss working with a man where you actually create generational wealth, these biatches don't want to hear it. It's like you do it to yourselves. You shoot your own selves in the foot. You keep saying you're going to do it for yourself. And I'm not saying everyone. We all know everything is not 100%. But for y'all fools that want to come in with that dumb mess, a predominant amount, which is why we are at the top of lists we don't need to be at the top of, and at the bottom of lists we don't need to be at the bottom of, and then want to turn around and talk about white supremacy, discrimination, and race damism. I'm trying to understand when it is that we actually going to look in the effing mirror and determine if that is actually who you like. No makeup, no spiders, no weave, no nothing, and look at yourself and determine if you really like what it is that you see. There is so much foolishness going on with regard to the community, okay? And I am specifically honing in on black women because I'm a black woman. I am not a man. I don't have sons. So I don't know nothing about men to be able to advise from that perspective. So when it comes to all this foolish talk about, I'm not going to do 50-50, I'm not going to do 50-50, then you go and live with a woman and do 50-50, that's dumb. You sit up here and you try to call out these men out and tell them what they can and cannot do. Then you go and get with a man who got 15 kids by 25 different women. Then you're mad at all black men because you choose dumb. Y'all continue to choose dumb. Mad when someone points it out. Continue to do it over and over again. Shout out to, what's her name? Is it Kendra, y'all? I'm not sure. Whoever Young Jock's wife is, who I just made a post about them. Because he's about to have his 13th kid. His 13th damn kid. He has a set of kids that was when the women were pregnant at the same time. I remember this because I was watching Love and Hip Hop back then. He used to have them on there arguing. They was going after each other. Then he gets with Kendra, I think her name is. And she a lawyer, and she know this, and she know that, she know this, and she know that. She don't want to have no kids. She don't need no kids. Telling him what to do with his kids. What does she do? Now she pregnant. Congratulations. In my Vesta voice. Good luck. Have at it. Hopefully it works out. The way that we've seen her treat him in public based off of interviews. We just gonna wish them luck, okay? And then thereafter, Jock was doing Uber. What, 2 years ago, y'all? I'm not saying the man is broke. I know he got a successful radio show. I know he got a song or two. Maybe he a producer in the background. I don't know about it. At the end of the day, he ain't no Jay-Z. He ain't no Rick Ross. He ain't no LL Cool J. Okay? Especially with 13 kids and about 4 or 5 baby mamas. And maybe Kendra will be number 5 or 6. a high level situation of what goes on down here, what I call the lower level everyday life of women out here talking all this sugar honey iced tea, but continue to make babies that are with people who got multiple baby mamas and multiple kids from multiple different women, but then out here talking all this sugar honey iced tea about how you this, that, what you expect, how it's going to be, and all that other foolishness. But, you know, that's the community. So background to ghetto gaggers here. Out here doing anything for a buck, whatever's easiest, being on your back. Who cares about what it looked like? Who cares what it does to your reputation? Don't even think about the fact is, what is this going to do for my future? No one thinks ahead. What is this going to do with my future or for my future? We didn't even need to see what the damn ending is going to be in order to know that. Do we know anyone? Does anyone know anyone who has been a part of ghetto gaggers, who has gone on to be Beyonce, even Kelly Rowland, hell, even Michelle? Let's go ahead and dial it back. Be Glorilla. But anything to be nasty and disgusting, to be cheap and lazy, to not have to work, and then turn around and complain about somebody else. It's their fault for your life. Everybody wasting life like life ain't sure damn enough. And this is why I can't have any empathy and sympathy, because y'all don't listen. Y'all know it all. We gonna let y'all know it all when before something go wrong and after something goes wrong. Everybody want to talk about somebody that failed them. You fail yourselves. You fail yourselves every time you out here flitting around like a leaf in a daggone wind, and you make no plans. You have no direction. You ain't trying to change. You ain't trying to do nothing different. All you trying to do is tell somebody else. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. Somebody really needs to look into why it is that women, black women in particular, are so head, butt, hurt, upset about somebody telling them anything. It's like people at the age of 23 swear they know everything. Now, it's one thing when you got your kids, they at home, and even when they 20, 21, I give you that. But at some point, you got to recognize and realize is that you don't know everything. And that there's plenty for you to know and learn in order to improve for you and yours and anyone else that's a part of your life for the future. Unless everybody thinks that their future is just done. Again, what's half-life to y'all? Okay? That's the real question. What do people think their half-life is?
The brothers, how do they receive it?
The brothers. How insulting.
They don't really like it. Like,
Yeah.
Let that white man do it.
Exactly, right?
She gonna just as
Come up
goofy.
your fucking fist, Black Power style. Go ahead. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Say, fuck you, brothers. Come on.
Fuck you, brother.
There you go.
And she ain't got no problem with doing it. But, you know, protect political women. And let's not miss this drawing on the back. Now, I don't know, but I'm assuming that it's kind of like a blackface looking type artistry or something. I could be wrong.
That a girl. Give the white man a pound. Come on.
Give the white man a pound. That's funny. Oh, that's funny.
Now we're making. All right, so the brothers didn't like it. You know any white people?
You?
Yeah, well, I guess we're the only ones. I was gonna ask.
How ignorant is that? Do you know any white people? So that means you don't know any white people? Child, this is so stupid.
How they received it, but
Does he know that that you've done porn and stuff like that?
Yes, that's my only child. I've been nothing but truthful with him about who his mom is.
Oh yeah, because that's something that we need to be truthful with our children with, of course. Child, guess what? Your mama does prawn. All right, I did it. It's not a big deal. It was wonderful. I made lots of money. I'm the best top selling person ever. I'm the richest ever. I can't take care of you because since she's talking to Atlanta Street Interviews. Obviously, she's out on the street. Shout out to Atlanta Street Interviews, which I will go ahead and link him as well. Shout out to him, Mastermind Gang, Gang, Gang. And go ahead and subscribe if you have not.
Okay. If he came home one day and told you, Mom, you know, my friends was talking about me because they found you on Google or whatever.
Well,
what would be
late-
your response to that?
Too late because they have. And I just stopped for a minute. It wasn't. I would say here in Georgia, it wasn't profitable.
So what were you doing for money at that point?
Going to work.
Okay, just like working a regular job?
Working a regular job, you know.
So then how do we get to the point to where we became homeless?
I want to know where all that gleefulness and giddiness and happiness and smiles and all that stuff that she had for D white man, shout out to the white people, but she ain't got that for Atlanta Street interviews. How and why is that? Help me understand. Now, someone will say, oh, it's because she's homeless. No, boo. Keep that same energy. You don't know that that's why she's homeless, because she did ghetto gaggers. I can probably say if you're doing ghetto gaggers, you ain't rich, you ain't trying to be rich, you ain't striving to nothing, you ain't trying to do nothing, you ain't gonna do nothing, and this is the odds of where you're gonna end up. But you thought it was all good and fun and games, then hang out with the white man and do his prawn and make him money, okay? Don't want to work with a black man, but you out here doing prom for the white man. All happy and giddy. F the brothers. The power sign up. That's all cute and good in the hood. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. But now, you think somebody's supposed to be like, oh, no. Let's keep that same energy, shall we? All right, so listen. Everybody gonna do what they want to do. Everybody should do whatever it is that they do, all right? But you out here making these dumbass decisions and got kids and don't seem to care because everything got to be easy. Life ain't easy. It ain't about being easy. It ain't about you getting everything that you want when you want it, how you want it. You sound like effing kids. You sound like my 8-year-old granddaughter who every time I move, she asks for something like she's supposed to because she's 8. You people are 20 and above. You need to get it together. But nobody can tell you nothing, but you be the first one to blame somebody else for not telling you. Somebody try to tell you, then all you're going to do is call them names and give them a hard time. You don't want to listen to no man. You don't want to work with no man. You don't listen to black women. You don't listen to anybody. Go out here, F your life up. Then you want the government and everybody else to help you and feel sorry for you. It's not right. It's not fair. It's very fair. It's called consequences of your actions. So if y'all don't give a damn, we don't give a damn. That's it. That's all. If you made it this far, I do appreciate you. Please consider subscribing. I will see you all in the next one.